Maybe I locked it first.
Okay,
grab.
so we are in
He paid
Activision
$20 for the
Blizzard's
game. He can play whatever
collegiate
character he
tournament,
wants.
and
Yo,
this
that's
is
so
week
real.
2 or round 3 of the Swiss
TP
bracket
right
function.
Yep.
We probably have the most interesting draw of the
see it
week,
just as you did in the
and
warm-up,
that we
Kyle.
have Northeastern
Yeah.
here versus
now
University
he's gonna
of
get
North
confused.
Texas.
Oh no.
I'm
And
the only
we
one on the
are
left.
listening
The
to
other way.
Northeastern's comps right here. That is, you
Kyle,
can
where
see,
are you?
we are locked to spectating
Yeah,
them.
let's go.
This is potentially a revenge match chance for
Stop.
North Texas here.
Please.
Northeastern and North Texas
Push up.
did meet up earlier this season in
What
a
are they
tournament,
on?
and Northeastern
Bro,
took the
we'll
win
make
3-2.
it.
Okay, let's go
That
main,
said,
let's go
this
main.
one is a best of 3,
You wanna-
not a best of
yeah,
5.
push it,
So
push
let's
it,
see
push
what
it.
we have going on.
You go for
Who's
We
doing? Who's
see
doing? No recall, no recall.
Zen
They're already
Volkov
high, they're
coming
already
at
high, they're already high.
Northeastern,
Trace the point, no recall.
For angles.
Trace one on point, trace one on point.
and they're up against a brawl comp with
Tracer,
Tracer.
tracer, tracer. Tracer one, tracer one, tracer one, tracer one.
They got it.
Northeastern should be establishing their
Going
angle.
for boop. Lucio, I think. Rhino drop, Rhino drop.
They're jumping at you 7.
Let me guys know on volume check if you need them louder, quieter, etc.
Oh, I missed.
Okay, it's okay.
On the shield. Ryan's through.
Okay?
Ryan dead.
Nice.
And this is perfect. They do the pressure cooking. They completely surrounded, took their angles against the brawl team. They did not rush it.
Hop.
It's okay, Val.
Don't let it farm either.
Turn that
Do you
down
wanna
just
play
a
high?
little bit, I
Yeah,
think.
go wait for their translocate.
That's probably about right.
Like 5
They're
minutes.
Okay.
on green now. They're on slumber now
Cool.
instead of Tracer. I think they're close to window.
Man right now.
They did a good job in that first fight. They were a dive comp. They did not rush the dive. They wore down the brawl comp a bit with their angle advantage before they took that fight. They didn't just go, we surrounded you, now we dive. Now they're going to force it a little bit. They recognize that they don't like it, so they leave. They've already got Lamp out, and they got a Lucio thing. Now they can force it. On this second cooldown cycle, they force it. They don't dump any more ults. Looking good. Looking very good.
Oh, he has high noon. It's okay.
That.
They have
Excuse
high noon,
me?
window,
Excuse me?
close to shatter. Probably have shatter actually.
Alright, yep, grab the mega.
I don't
Did
think
they
they have
use
VP yet. They didn't use anything.
That stagger should have been so much harder.
Maybe bomb
How
slam.
about, wait, someone say with our Zen.
That I am disappointed in that stagger, but okay. We have certainly seen Northeastern will have better staggers than that. They literally their warm up pulled off a better stagger than that.
I'm back in, first back. I'm rallying. Watch high noon.
GSDM. Okay, fine.
No rally.
Okay.
Oh, I'm hacked.
I can slam in 4 seconds.
Run this.
3 seconds.
Messy, but they'll hold it to 99 regardless.
Cree one.
Nope, you might even get it. Okay, you can still win this. You still can win this, yep. Should be BAP, should be BAP.
Lucio on your back, Hirsch help him.
Finish the BAP.
Lucio one. Alright, back one.
It's gonna kill this guy.
Target's got a little split there. Either one of those would have been good. We almost got neither.
Good hack.
But ultimately they got it.
Can't.
Ball there.
Hirsch peek me.
Cree there.
Cree right side. Cobalt. Cree rolled in.
He can't.
He west.
Both of you guys.
Shouldn't have gotten that flash, but he literally can't. Okay, there's a contest with beat.
You almost have EMP.
Hop.
First versus forcing his way through. It's not really getting forced by the point. Like the team should have forced that harder. So it was a good first fight in terms of how they took this pressure point situation, but it looked like they were a little resistant to brawl quite as hard as they could when they are up 2 or 3 people in a fight. At which point you do want to close out the fight, you do want to sort of force it into its end phase, you do want to actually brawl, and they're going a little slow on that in some situations.
I can't answer my comment.
Okay, that said, it was first fight was great. Second fight looked pretty darn good too, though obviously took a death that they shouldn't have there, and then didn't get the big stagger that they should have. Third fight was pretty messy. Third fight was pretty messy.
Okay, we walk right.
These people are like my ladder randoms refusing to stagger Baby Diva. I mean, usually they're better than that, Semitic.
So you can poke, but like just inside.
That's why I was surprised to see that stagger was like non-existent when it was totally safe to stagger her. Especially in a comp where we have a Sombra, we can just rehack her to stop the D-bag, that sort of thing.
Big TP. Okay, decent. Go main slash stairs. Let's just go. We're,
Arrows
never mind.
in, Brig.
Oh, we already rotated too far away. We're gonna be late. We're gonna be late.
Go Diva top.
Play from right there.
We're
play
walking
from
main.
right
Yeah, yeah.
Fine.
Get our angles set up.
So we got the worst
We have
positioning
Our
Yeah,
core
I'm
is...
taking the right lane with you, Kyle, in 2 seconds.
on Northeastern side here because their scouts is a little bit slow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tanks above. Looking at tanks out. Somewhere above as well.
get some lanes.
One trace right now. Oh, they got this
There's
side.
no range.
Summer's out. Summer's out.
Oh, I gotta get out.
There's a
hack
lot on high. Can you hack the ball?
You back, Kyle.
DMing you, DMing you. Oh, I'm out. Alright, in 3 I have more DM. Go for hack.
Simon, ball's on you, Simon.
I don't know how weak Simon is, and it concerns me.
Actually, got
Push him
pack.
if you can.
Hey, the low packs, the low packs.
Wait, I'm summing. Big Sam, big Sam, big Sam.
Play line. About a DM.
Tracer on your ult.
People one,
Nice,
right
Retro.
side.
Okay, we're even. We're
Good
up.
one. Send it low, on point.
Alright,
Then
I'm
one
going
point.
2 seconds, 2 seconds. Big Sam, big Sam, big Sam. Ball one. Nice.
Notice how he
Nice.
doesn't push that for more. He's only at
Let's
120
take
health, and he
Sombra
got a
got
reason
out.
to
Do
inspire. So he's totally good on the brig to go, nope, I have my inspire. You're starting to leave. I do not need to walk out into the open to put myself in more risk. Just let your inspire take away there.
Sombra and farming.
Because if he'd pushed harder, he would have needed Spectre's Harmony Orb, and Spectre's Harmony Orb is better served on one of his divers if we don't need it on brig.
Arena.
They're
We're playing from stairs main, okay?
Yeah, I like it. That's a passive setup, so like
Alright, I'm gonna take red side.
Sorry!
I'm gonna summon you guys in
Brig
2.
needs a bouncer skin. Could be.
Summon that backline.
Sadly, no
I'm
skins
summon.
allowed in the tournament game here. That Tracer's empty. There you go.
Make sure we stay on.
Yeah.
There's
Let him
sense.
turn around. I can summon 2, summoning 2.
Okay, they've still got plenty of.
Ready?
No, I got from a mile away. Sorry, can't big.
Nice.
Summer.
I'd have liked to walk on that a little harder.
Yeah, mininess.
That EMP.
You're really one, Simon.
Someone's out. Someone's behind us somewhere. One.
I'm trying.
Can't rally. We already have minefield down.
You guys, we have one. You don't have
Someone. Nice.
Nice.
Timid,
Oh,
bring down
one
the
ball.
panic
Oh,
like
listen.
5%.
Oh, no, he's not winning.
I like Timid's role in the comms generally. I'd like the panic to come down about 5% there.
Ball one ball. Nice.
He's close.
Alright, we can try and...
Back.
Go down or
Okay.
down?
So they do have to sustain with packs here, health packs and repair packs, because
This can be.
though we do have a hack, because our Zen is still on our way back between
Rally.
fights. So Zen on his way back
Yeah.
means
Mine's already on post.
we don't get to heal people as
I'm
much
not
as
sure.
we'd like.
They're
They're here. Wait, can I bomb?
Wait,
I'm gonna
Zen far
bomb in
left. There's somewhere on you, Kyle. I'm forcing him out.
Bombing left.
I'm out.
Bombing left.
I'm out. You can't.
Yeah, they should have some big old
Wait, Zen
steals.
on left. Support on left. Support on left. I'm summing sports.
That's big.
I can't. Simon.
Yeah,
Kind of be. Oh, you hacked him. That's where you can be.
I'm going again in
Okay.
3.
That's up.
I'm with you. I can go.
Zen
I'm
on
the bomb. I'm the bomb.
Brig
I'm
now,
ready.
Brig.
Okay.
Summon Brig in 2.
So you'll notice he went for the bash to stop the thing from moving anymore, and then he took a step back.
I should have
It was a little close, but he got him.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Death check.
1,
Okay.
2.
3.
Good stuff, guys. Very good. That's what we like to see.
Play of the game.
Yo, why you the wires, bro?
Something just went into me that first fight.
Oh, Ryan, no way.
Was it Jesus?
I was surfing.
I'm glad you were shooting the Lucio because I couldn't find him. I went on him and I just got lost.
Broke your ankles.
Yeah.
Okay, where are they taking us?
King's Row.
Probably.
Probably.
Hollywood.
It's Paris.
The beta!
So Hollywood is fine. We've practiced this. Again, if they play Brawl against us, I think we're going to be fine now with our Zen Ball comp, especially with how we've been playing it a little bit slower. Don't be afraid to turn on the faster pace going for the Brawl once we go up a couple, once we reset our cooldowns. We're a little hesitant to do that, I know, which is fine. I just don't want us to err too far in the pressure direction. So get your pressure, get the lead, beat them. Obviously, if they want to go a ball mirror with us, that's perfectly fine too. We're happy to take that fight. You guys really have your tools for this. Nothing I need to tell you.
You want ball comp?
That's where I'd recommend starting. If you guys feel the need to swap to Brawl, if you feel the need to swap to a double shield, that sort of thing, I'm certainly not going to be upset, not going to stop you. But I would recommend we start on the ball. Our ball comp's been looking good, and we've practiced it in really all of the matchups pretty well now.
Do we want to Echo instead of Sombra?
I'd leave that up to Neats, honestly. I'd say we've put more practice into the Sombra at this point. Conceptually, I like the Echo, but we've put more practice into the Sombra, and the Sombra is still very good.
Okay.
You mean for defense or attack?
We're on defense.
Or attack, right?
Defense. Oh yeah, more for attack. More for attack. Defense.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, on attack, you have more flexibility, obviously. He can hop over, do what he needs to, be that on the Echo, be that on the Hanzo, be that, you know, we run Kree Tracer, whatever the case may be. You guys have the flexibility there. I think you guys have what it takes, though, to do this with the Tracer Sombra most of the way through, and then it's just not going to matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kick butt.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Should I sig? Should I sig?
Sad minefield from the enemy wall on City Center there at the end. Yeah, it was. It was.
was.
They were just trying to figure out how to use the ults they had to try to get back into the fight
They
because
keep being out, by
they
the
didn't
way.
have a great way into the fight.
Good practice.
Mike says, "Love watching this team. I enjoy coaching this team. I'm glad you're enjoying watching it."
Defense.
Yes, I do coach Northeastern here, and Northeastern
QG
is
in
who
the
you're
past.
hearing the comms of.
Wait, hang on, you guys.
They can't hear me except between matches, but they're who you're hearing the comms of.
I'm curious how long it takes till we stop playing.
Who should I pay attention to if I'm a Diamond DPS? Are you more hit scan or are you more flex? I mean, at this moment, probably Tracer. We could spend some time on Kyle.
More aggression here. We're not playing super passive because we don't have any poke characters.
No, I coached them
Thanks,
last
remember to
season, or
rotate
the
back to
second
this
half of
elevator.
last season at least. And I'm
really
coaching
good.
them this season
If
too.
they
I'm
TP,
not
yeah,
coaching them
we'll
full
just
time
call
because the
Summer,
arrangement
when
I
you
have
guys
with their
go
university
I'm knocking the
is
mega. Actually, no, I
a
can
part-time one.
That's fine.
Scout and TP back.
But I would consider them my main collegiate team. I do
They're
just
on a
work for other
risk-
collegiate
risk-
teams, but they're the one that
Oh
you
my God.
consider me the
I'm
coach
a
of rather
Does
than
not sound
a
fun.
freelancer
Get
that, you know,
our angles
helps them
again.
out
They don't
some
have
weeks,
to
not
follow
others.
You were
Might
right.
slam here in a second.
Evaporate.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Simon set up
He's
his
full,
top.
he's full.
Go.
Great
Okay.
slam.
Tracer on left, Tracer on left.
And obviously he was never going to get an elimination there. He's just putting pressure on them to make it harder for them to rotate in.
Like somebody's help?
Hey, look, give
Give
me,
me.
give me.
Nice, nice, nice. I'm good.
We get too low.
Playing into an Orisa comp.
Nice, I'm up
High
there.
ground.
Get that poke.
Tracer on the flank,
Big
Tracer on the
set, we
flank.
need to get closer.
Racing full
Yeah,
set.
back out there.
This one, this one.
Okay.
Tracer no behind on Omega. Tracer no on Omega.
Attacks.
You pack.
Good.
Nice.
Alright, can you guys
Kyle
hit him
does
with
have
that?
some nice tracking.
3, 2, 1. Bap one, bap one.
Okay.
Bap.
Defact.
Back, give it.
Okay. Echo's
just-
pressured.
Still low, big clamp.
Diva's pressured.
Slam in 4 seconds.
Bap one, bap one.
Diva low, Diva low.
Coming.
They're gonna
2,
window
1.
me.
Echo half.
They're windowing me.
Back.
Diva low.
No pull.
I was trying to get out.
No, we're not strong enough in here. Okay.
No pull. I'm trying to help you. You pack. You have 2 packs.
Diva on Omega.
Oh,
Hey,
Good
Cor,
effort,
we
but
hit
the
back
flash got him.
no, flanking right, flanking. Oh, never mind.
The Bap's in, Corey.
We're trying to
Okay,
take.
get it. Yeah, keep me up.
I don't think
flash.
you get enough of
Bap
that.
one, bap one.
Do this.
I'm not seeing things tilt your way.
D1,
Big. Bap. Got it.
Okay.
They're rallying.
Those were late, but we did get some with
Bongo, big
the...
bongo.
Green side, green side.
Okay,
Oh.
we'll take it.
Green side.
Oh, you were late on that
Big,
swap.
There's one.
Horse.
Oh, no.
You pack. Simon.
No.
Cree one.
I can touch him too.
It's just your pipeline. Play for another tick.
Okay, you know, I'm not done.
I don't think we win that.
Okay.
They use bongo, dupe, rally,
Objective lost.
bomb, not bomb. They use
Hey,
fake
bomb
bombs.
noon. And plus
Yeah.
another Bap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We.
I want our core to help a little more with
I'm
their
not
dive.
there.
Okay. Oh, Narnia.
We just gotta set up for dives. We gotta take those lanes.
Yeah, we're gonna rally and brawl.
Talk about your lanes.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
was
there.
a little weak, the lane talk in the warm-up today.
He's just gonna get 4
I
7
got,
seconds.
your sports got pulled. Your sports got pulled.
Oh, I hope we
When
might
you
take.
go back in, we're gonna
On
rally
Echo, on
and
Echo.
Cree's trying
Echo,
to push
Echo.
along left.
Okay.
Echo one.
Ultimately, we're going to have to win 3 lanes. Okay.
He doesn't have, he doesn't have.
Echo low.
Bring the mash.
Keep pushing.
You're out of DM.
We have rally.
You can beat that.
Rally's going out.
No blink out?
Take high.
Yeah.
Take high.
I'll
3,
be
2,
back
1,
in
walk
6.
on out. Watch you bomb up here.
We need more angles.
Yeah, we do need more angles to beat this
Below.
team.
They're on point.
They're gonna be
Echo
stronger
behind,
than
I'm on
us
the
in a
Echo.
straight
Creep
fight
up,
if we're
creep
just
up.
fighting
Echo
on
on the
two
Echo,
angles,
Echo.
or just trying to.
My knight.
Unfortunate.
There's some point in 4.
I
Quick,
can
3-1 a
find.
point, 3-1 a point.
Your flash.
We need P or shoot back.
Yeah.
Yeah, walk over.
Drop,
Go for it,
drop,
go for it. I'm gonna mine.
Big.
Target,
We
target,
do need
target.
a limp during this.
Shiva,
I'm a bad.
he's on me. He's on me.
I'm a cree, I'm a cree.
Okay, back.
Next. D1, stay bomb.
Go baby. Ice pick. Whipping into mines.
Echo's up top.
Break.
They have Bongo, they have Bongo.
Don't break.
Break that. On Echo, on
Watch
Echo.
this, Echo,
Oh,
Echo,
Echo in the air now.
Get too panicky.
Oh, they still have brick heals. Oh, back. Parachute packs.
War above.
Oh, it's okay.
You have another pack. They use Hanu.
3-1, Cree on one in the back.
Where?
Oh, you got heals, you got heals.
Watch.
90 and back.
I'm back in. We can rake it out.
Yep, those.
Oh,
We're
okay.
taking-
Parachute,
They have
parachute.
bomb.
No, he's gonna lose the mech again.
Parachute
I went
pack.
bap.
Yeah,
I
back
can
up.
touch in 3.
Oh,
no.
clear on me. Oh, we have to back.
Problem.
On our still. Oh, I'm dead.
Switch her back. We
I
can
want to
make
poke
it.
gas back. I'm going Sig. Yeah, go Hanzo.
It's not really that we need a poke
Good,
aspect. It's
okay.
that if we're gonna fight this, we do need to just.
Maybe I go back.
We do need to dive it a little bit harder. No, this is fine. I can live with the Hanzo Sigma, but
Okay.
don't go bap.
They're all the way up.
I thought I could get out.
Or do we want to walk left?
I see why you want it,
I mean, I'm
but
up
still
here.
no.
Okay,
If
I'll go.
anything,
Violet,
you'd go
take your
Mercy.
lanes. They really don't have much lane control besides their diva.
Correct.
I'm coming
Simon's
up,
got
I'm
the
dead.
right of it.
Echo's coming
We
up.
have
I can
rally.
maybe slam on her.
They
There's
have.
5 on card.
They have
Pushing
Diva
shield. I'm
Bomb.
good. On diva.
Diva Bomb high noon.
Actually, I'm gonna go bottom right. Give me a second.
Can you go for
I'm gonna slam
I
point in
rally.
3, 2,
Gonna go all the way behind them.
1. Slamming point.
I can rally. I'm rallying.
I'm dead. I need some sort of.
Wait, can we drop it on our side? On our side?
Yeah.
Creep on the back. Never mind. On the right.
Force
Oh,
it.
he's
Just
speaking
fight
right
it,
side.
you're
Right
doing it
side.
without enough support.
I'm trying.
I'm going free in a second. I got point.
I can't touch.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
that's
I
a
get
problem.
help. I need some help when I go in. I feel like I'm just going in 1v6.
I can't talk to them right now, or I'd tell them that, you know, when they
I mean, I
commit
couldn't
to
really
commit
draw
harder.
them.
We definitely can
I
out
think in general,
poke them. Oh, let's see what hers says.
We need to like get more angles and then do something with it. A lot of times they're just playing from one lane. And
Yep.
That's what their comp's best at.
Yep.
If
That's
we want,
the one way we can't
swap
beat them.
comps, play double shield, and probably beat them in it. We could stay this. Good for
Maybe
either.
Mercy Echo.
Yeah.
Could do that too. I'm gonna play Sig. I don't care if
The
it's
Mercy
small
Echo is
Sig or-
fine. The reality is it's not
I feel
actually
like
better
we're not
against
getting
their
as
comp
much value out of the Sombra.
as the Tracer Sombra. The Tracer Sombra is actually better.
Yeah, we
We can just
But I'm
keep it
perfectly
But
fine.
it's not
You
like
can still
they're
win
rushing
with
down
the
our
Mercy
Zen.
Echo.
They're running Kree.
Echo.
Echo.
It's fun. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, we
with
just match them though. Dar Echo.
Attack
Does this even have a name? Yeah, this is Northeastern versus University of North Texas.
what-
So Northeastern
what's
Uni
your-
and
What are you
UNT.
gonna try to do on Tracer here? So,
I don't know. It kind of feels like I'm behind them a lot, but they're so tightly stacked. I'm shooting them from behind, and we don't really get much of a chance to finish off any of them.
I can't draw.
I
That's
think we'll have more
unfortunate.
damage with Echo, but I think
It's gonna be
I go
angles.
in a lot and I just see you so far away.
Yeah,
You
it's-
just need to like.
okay. Alright,
Set up
so commit a
better.
little
Yeah,
harder
go.
and we'll soften them up a little more because we'll
And
have
then we need
Echo
to
and
actually
Sig.
commit to our depths.
Yeah. If it's not working, maybe Soldier might.
Hold your angles and then
Alright,
commit
we
to your
break there.
dive after you've
I'll
softened
get
them
behind
a
him.
little. But do actually dive
Towards
together.
her,
once we're
right?
down.
I'm gonna.
I got a
you got
turret. Maybe.
Okay.
Wait up, get a build, get out. Toward one on point!
He armored, he armored.
No, you rotated them. That's fine.
Just getting me out.
It's fine, I'm getting good poke. Angles needs a buff.
I'm
Putting
behind
a
the
little
top
more
here.
out there than I'd have liked, but that's fine.
Please pull.
On diva.
Okay.
Diva this.
Who's behind him to the left? Surely we
Yeah,
have a
I'm ready.
tracer back there, right?
1, going. Big time.
3-1.
No one from the
Venus,
left.
Venus.
Echo from the left.
Kill turret, kill turret, kill turret.
I don't have shield for you.
Spin a flash.
Please window.
Okay,
Pressure, you're isolated. I'm so cover here. Watch the
Coming
thing
along.
top.
I'm backing.
So
I'm
much
backing.
damage.
Bags.
Play your
Also
lives,
playing
we
top.
have... Okay. We have copy, we have fuck. This is good.
Please pull.
Trying to live back here.
Oh, I might die.
I can stun.
Nope, got the heal. Doesn't happen
What do you
anymore.
want to copy? Orisa, Tor.
I almost have Valk.
Call what you copy and we'll call it when copy.
He's probably gonna
I'm
get
deep left
Torb.
right now.
I mean, if he grabs Torb, A, he's good at Torb, but B, Lava is going to make it hard for their comp. Their comp will not rush as
I'm
well.
gonna push you. I'm gonna push splash. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, push splash.
I'm balking.
Play your life, son. Play your life. Play your life.
I'm gonna slam you. Big slam, big slam.
Hey, rally.
Go back in the air, go back in the air. Left that in the air.
Okay, we can do that. That's perfectly
I
valid.
think we need anymore. 3-1, 2-1.
3-1.
You're dead.
I'm Greg.
Can we go to the turret? It's in garden.
Supercharge is kind of late.
Oh, why you wasting like that, man?
What are you talking about? Oh.
Tracer, or someone cart. Tracer or ball?
Yeah,
Cart.
maybe.
Tracer. Everybody else top.
Yep.
Zach, I'm busting your balls.
Their same combo. They have High Noon, Bongo, Koom, Diva Bomb.
Angles.
They're
This
gonna,
team streams
they're
to
gonna
four
try
coach does,
and
right?
catch us out with Diva Bomb, I think.
I have shit.
Or Bongo us when we're top.
Yeah, they're gonna probably.
Your Unios,
Wait, let me
different
fix
names for each
it.
team. Got it. Yeah, we've actually
What is
got
that,
3
Diva
teams,
Bomb?
our varsity team and then 2 club teams. But we just call them varsity A and B. So
Actually about to take it.
this is Northeastern varsity.
They're leaving.
I wanna poke it. Kyle, call if anyone goes.
Kill the turret, kill turret.
Yeah.
Where are they? They have High Noon, Bongo,
Oh, this
Diva
is a
Bomb.
totally
Rally.
valid
Never
dude.
mind
That
here.
was my second
They have a lot
choice.
of
And
ores.
for most team players, it probably would have been my first choice. But against this comp, in most situations, Larissa would have been my first
That's so
choice.
unlucky.
But
I'm gonna mine too.
their comp isn't very mobile, so I knew Torb to get value.
Break this.
Bad foot,
They
bad
have
foot.
Nice.
And it needs a Torb player.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I was using pulse. You and card.
I'm just slamming too.
Break.
Where's this?
Break.
Demon.
Okay.
Alright, get
They
victory
did
on.
They did not use anything. They have
Triple
every
cart
ult.
for a moment. You're still gonna have to
Alright,
spread,
well,
but triple cart for another moment. I'd like
just
1
gonna
more
sit cart for a
second.
second.
Okay, and now
I
take
wanna
angles.
set
Take
up
angles.
for this fight.
Take
I'll
angles.
get
Peek
Yeah,
mini.
Kyle, go set up.
You're
Kyle,
good.
go set up.
They're all coming out.
Somebody
They're
has
all
to
coming
touch. Ball.
Let's touch.
Okay.
out. Oh, okay, sorry.
No, I knew we
I'll play
wouldn't
very
all.
passive.
Yeah.
They're left.
Give
Watch
this.
the elevator.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a
help me,
problem.
Red. Top Hirsch.
I'm not convinced we won in that trans.
Can
still
slam.
win this.
Slamming.
Okay, that
I
works.
didn't get it.
Oh, I think we're down 2. I don't know if it's winnable.
Maybe
Neath is on the Torb.
No, he doesn't have enough time to get it.
Give up.
And the reason he wasn't able to get his ult there is because his team was behind by too much, so they were able to put enough pressure on him that he couldn't really free fire.
I think they used rally, didn't they?
Yeah, I got
Alright.
pulled off.
Diva Bomb, Koom.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Restoring health system.
Yeah, the Echo Call is going well, especially for this second point
we can
here.
start with Valkyrie pressure, and then I'll flux. Or I
Yeah.
might start with flux.
I think we.
And it's
we
also
really
allowing
wanna
our
fight if we want
Brig
timing.
player, our
Go way
main
right.
support, to get more value there because they're no longer on the Brig, who was a little...
Hey, Tony, I can.
Uh,
Blue.
their Brig is fine, but it just didn't really help much against this comp.
Draw it. I'm balking.
Big slam. Mining.
Here's lamp. There's
I can't
two.
beat there. I'm just gonna beat
You
him.
win this.
They all drop.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Angles.
Drop.
Where'd you die? I can't.
Right side.
They're
He's
baby
taking out
Diva.
this Tracer.
Turret's left side.
Nice, thank you.
We're winning, but it's
I'm
not
gonna slam him.
huge.
Okay, I pulse.
Big slam. Switch one.
Probably it just put pressure on Diva. I'm not sure why you ignored the
No, you're not.
Diva there.
Quick behind.
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
3-1.
Target
Touch
choice.
him. Keep me up.
Truth's behind you.
You guys have gold?
I don't think so. Guys,
Two, no,
Yes,
no,
you
one.
For about another second she doesn't. Now she does.
Arissa low on point.
Diva back 1 above jail. Really one. Above jail.
Slamming 23.
Lap is back. Watch window. Chase on me.
Slamming switch. Big slam. Back one.
Good one.
Oh,
Ankle out. There you
Recur
go.
flash.
Bring out,
Recur
bring out.
flash.
Ooh, we were so lucky that flash didn't hit.
I'm very close. Bring quick.
nice.
Always scary when high noons get lifted.
Bring the bash.
We're low.
Hey, over me.
Yeah, we're not winning this cleanly enough. We should have won
Okay,
this a good
sorry.
minute ago.
Bring up me. Fuck.
I'm trying to sing bonus for
Burn.
Go chance.
Need target.
Bring one.
What's coming?
Okay, rally out.
On back.
No lamp.
No, you have to recall, yep.
I gotta hide for a second. Oh.
Someone pick me.
Top is 1.
Okay,
I'll
that
stack.
helps. Not quite.
Top is really low.
I'm with you, Rich. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I
We're on top of their spawn
Hang
and
on,
we're not
needs
winning
to get
cleanly
up.
enough.
Realize we have one more. They used rally.
I might die.
Diva.
Help me, Neats. Oh,
Reset.
What do they have?
they use rally. They're on ball now. They use rally. High noon. Diva bomb. They have pulse.
No,
Maybe window.
50. They use.
Okay.
30 seconds remaining.
Taking top right. Good top.
Okay, I'm gonna go fire it.
Wait for Neats.
Yeah.
Probably like teleportation.
Their ball's just gonna be on our Zen.
Oh,
The
Dan,
D.Va's
I'm not
the
with
problem
you.
for me.
There's a div on me. I need help.
They have pull
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you
gonna
guys
be a
are
little
so
harder for
far.
us in now.
I'm fine
They
actually.
drop from high. They drop
Come.
The other
I'm
hand,
gonna
their
come
poke drops
for you,
significantly.
I can Valk whenever.
Getting
I
bottom.
need orb on the right.
I'm Valking, I'm Valking.
Them with mines in two. Missionary.
Missionary.
Mining. They're mined off. They're mined off. Can you push?
They use window.
Ball on point. Ball.
Fine.
See whoever's on point.
Good.
Moving
Finish
back,
the
moving back.
DM.
I'm
D.Va
just
scored
blocked. Pull up point.
Going on the
Oh,
back.
pull up.
Right there,
Pull one.
Yeah, up low.
D.Va on me, D.Va on.
Up our back line.
Do a call.
Systems checked out.
It's a little scary.
Back in the fight.
The kill is break.
Let me
Oh,
do
peek me,
something.
peek me.
Tracer, he has pulse.
They use. Trace.
He just pulse.
Alright.
I mean,
The supports will take top left.
wouldn't it be interesting if teams in Owl revealed their comps
Yeah,
like
good
this,
card.
and you
We
could
have
be like,
strats.
oh, this is what's happening. It
I'm
might
going
make the whole thing more interesting. But hey,
Take it high.
And on fire.
it's okay. They do
not
it their
bad,
way.
They
got
use pulse.
We do it
They
ours.
have,
Me.
They have Diva Bomb, Mines, Rally Dunk, Ash instead of Kree.
Mine's
They have rally?
Mine's a new.
Yeah, I think they have
Rally.
Mines and Rally.
Oh, yeah, no Kree.
I can't pulse rally if she's.
I'll come in left.
I'm on
I'm gonna
card.
force him
Okay,
out.
so the problem is
They're
we have
just
to
picking
finish
wrong angles
with
in there.
time left
Oh, never mind. Trace on
to be able
card.
to win the map.
I'm with the call.
Top card. Just give him some time.
Missionary.
Ash bottom left. Ash bottom left.
Where's that?
And that means we need a
Ball,
very
ball.
clean
Yeah.
win here.
I'm looking for flux.
Ball one.
Fluxing
Well, I
bottom
can
left.
Effectively
I'm
need to
gonna
win
point,
1.5 team fights or
Everyone,
2 team fights cleanly.
Oh, you guys win this.
Just chill. They're
Ash
rallying.
me. Ash me.
Big stick.
The supports are still top. Should we
Probably
drop?
time to get up the echo.
No, but
Yeah,
just
drop.
keep me up.
We have chance.
Great chance.
We
Wait,
don't
ball
use
here, ball
use. Trace on me. I need a rope.
There's down your sports. Trent.
Yeah, Trace. Can we drop? Drop on ball. Ball this. Watch those.
Feel the tracer.
I need help.
Tracer,
I'm
Tracer.
so dead.
Tracer 1 in the right room.
This is
Guys.
last
Sounds
fight.
in the ash.
Okay.
Watch pulse.
So now you just play to
Open in.
finish.
Play slow. Wait
Play
for
to
me.
finish.
Play really slow.
First
Let
touch,
her
first
touch.
touch,
Let her
touch.
I
touch.
can touch Dex. I can't touch. I cannot touch. Somebody
Yeah,
else.
big touch. Now get off. I'm on. Big Sam.
Trace on your Zen.
Juicer.
Oh, I can't.
Is approaching its destination.
It's okay, we win next time.
Yep. That map is. I feel like we always have trouble on third
Not a big deal.
defending.
We just needed to clean up our defense a little bit. We sort of need to, there's two things we need to do better. We needed to take our angles better, and the map can make the funnel a little bit hard there. The Echo definitely helped give us access to different angles, but we certainly could have taken angles better on our defense. And then we needed to, once we get a little bit of a lead, commit. Like against the Brawl teams, we've been rewarded for playing super slow against them. We can play a little faster against some of these poke teams. We can still hold and outpoke a poke team if we have to with angles, but we can make it a little cleaner by forcing that Brawl a little faster once we've established our angles against these, Orisa, etc. type teams here. But not a big deal. So we head to, let's take a look here. Escort, we should have map pick, and I mean, they just showed that pretty reasonably well. So our options are Dorado, Havana, or Junkertown, and I feel like they're probably going to play Poke again if we take them to Havana, which they just did pretty well on. I don't have any fear of it. I still think we'd be perfectly fine beating it. I'd say we probably don't take them to Junkertown, so Dorado, that Poke comp probably won't work quite as well on, but it's not like it's terrible either. So what would you guys like, Dorado or Havana there? We probably have more practice on Havana, but it's a little better of a Poke map.
I think we go Havana.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to.
I like that too.
Go Havana.
Yeah,
So-
I like that option. That would have been my preference. Good. Okay, so again, we can play. It's perfectly fine. We should, do our normal stuff. If we feel like going for the spawn camp, great. But when it comes to the ongoing match there, if we're playing against that poke comp, make sure you get your angles. There's plenty of space to take your angles on our comp here. You can pressure them a little bit, and then you can hit your dive and take them out. You can win with a slow pressure game, but hit your dive and take them out. Primary thing, establish your angles. And I'm muted. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's win this.
Yes. R?
That was pure panic there. I can touch. Objective goes down to about half. I can't touch. Well, 3 people got between him and the
I feel
card
like
there. Between
whenever we get set up
the
for,
first and the
like we were in
second.
the first fight, and then we get our Zen set up left, we always, or like someone set up left, they always like get caught out. So I don't know what we should do differently, but
Depends
On Havana?
Huge lamp echoes
yeah,
up
like,
by the
like
lamp.
when,
I
whenever
remember.
we
Yeah.
win first fight, and then our Zen like goes on the left flank. Maybe should our Zen just play like
Yeah, she could just.
Attack
me?
commences in
I mean,
30 seconds.
yeah, I guess it depends on their
Yeah, if
comp.
they're on brawl.
Well, this
and
one's
you
for all the
get
marbles.
left,
It's a best
do
of
it
3,
high,
and this
like,
is probably
really
the
don't
most
stand, bro.
interesting match.
Okay.
don't see anything.
Not on
The
brawl,
rounds.
probably.
This is a Swiss bracket, so it's 10 rounds, 2
assuming
rounds
brawl.
each weekend, and they reseed effectively for the rounds at the beginning
can
of
take
each
card?
weekend.
I don't know.
So this is the second
And-
weekend, second
Oh,
week,
brawl, I
and
think
this
fully
is
close.
round
Yep,
3,
close.
and
Yeah,
these
go,
are
go,
both, last season, these were both top
Someone has to
16
vote from
teams,
right
so
side.
you don't
Kyle.
usually run into another
Okay.
team of this caliber in
I wanna get
when you're
far.
2-0, because almost everyone, not almost everyone, but like a third of
Lucio
the
won,
teams are
Lucio won.
2-0 right
They're running
now.
on me. They missed wall.
Green in the back alone. Just have
I'm agree. Nice, nice. I might
That's
send
half.
This is good.
Yeah, Sammy.
Neats just knows
Sammy.
immediately that he's going to come out here on the pharmacy if he's on a close hold. And this is something important you want to do. If you set your own pair up over the roof like we did, and you put your tracer and ball behind them, you
really
tear
good
this
time.
apart in 30
Set up
seconds. As you
forward.
saw, like, they are
like
not
it.
happy
Zen
with
can
that. One, a comp
Zen
we're
can go
perfectly
left.
happy to be on. The cart
No,
got
Zen
stalled
doesn't
for
have time
30
to go.
I think
seconds,
that
but
left is a
that's
bit
like
soon right now.
30
Okay, we can
seconds?
stay
That's
main, but
nothing.
they're gonna drop on you if they go top. Right.
Okay, I'll just play.
And they're going to stay on brawl. Okay.
I'm gonna go top right.
I soldier Hanzo.
If they push me, I'm gonna boost them out. Tell me if they push me.
They're on Hans though.
I'm gonna go left. please,
Sorry,
no.
they're pushing you.
Yeah,
No, no,
yeah.
no.
Booking map.
Soldier left. Soldier left. Soldier's
One,
alone.
one.
Sounds good, Watson.
I can go into soldier
Soldier
if you want.
left. Simon, soldier left. Go for soldier on the left.
Look at this.
Alright, go.
I have a rusher.
Spectre,
Yeah,
go wide left. All
we
right,
know.
Zach, barrage him and open.
Nice, nice, nice.
No. Setting a shield, use that if you can.
Bap drop. I'm a bap.
Fine, you got two
I
with
got
it, you're
that.
fine.
Round 2 left.
Okay.
You're still okay, you win. You win this messy broken up fight. Oh boy, that can't happen.
Losable.
Need to
I killed
have
him.
no heals.
On diva, on diva.
Can someone stay to peek me from spawn?
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean.
it's,
Like, we were still ahead even after, whoa, shoot.
I didn't even.
Even after it went wrong, but we weren't so ahead
know,
that
right?
it
You
was
should-
safe.
Where'd you die?
Oh no. Oh no. Survive, survive. We'll have a tempo. We'll have a tempo.
You can.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
Let's
no.
go.
No.
No. Do it.
Okay, well,
Soldier up
we
top.
sort of created a new
I'm-
tempo
Yeah,
there.
go for
I'm
Very
actually-
temporary. And it's gone, it's even.
Take that lane, we're gonna Valkyrie.
Tracer top as well.
Okay.
There's no reach, there's no reach.
They
Let's go.
have. They're close to.
Traded right
they're
there.
window,
Recall.
They're gonna win a
Alright,
maybe.
go.
Oh, soldier split on left. Soldier, can you guys go for
Make
it?
sure we get our
I
lanes.
need you.
Help Kyle right side maybe.
Going for now.
Any heal.
Back now.
Yeah, I'm backing.
Okay.
Soldier one. Diva one as well. Can we push?
Watch visor.
Oh, it's bad.
Sorry, I need to know what's
I'm
going
running,
on in the fight.
Visor side. They're reading. What? First I got you.
Thank you.
Where'd you die?
This one right.
I'm under the.
On Ryan. Right
I
now.
can go in the back line soon.
These pulls.
Can we go on
In the
Ryan?
back.
Ryan one.
Should I save Mercy?
Oh, I
You
was.
want
I
to
need to
comp
go
swap?
We have trance, but that's
I
it.
think you go break.
We're just fine.
Or bap. Whatever you think.
I'll go break.
Yeah.
They use B.
They use bomb, beat. They have visor, window, shatter.
This is on.
Fishing.
I'm gonna go far left.
60 seconds.
I'm walking right.
Simon, now I'm
you go.
set up.
Alright.
They're all set up wide on the left.
I'm gonna Simon 3, 2.
No, back.
Soldier one.
Timid.
Hit lamp.
Maybe turnable.
Wait, I mean,
Kill their back.
Run
Kill their
shatter.
lamp.
it's not only turnable,
Watch
like,
shatter.
this is still even.
I'm with you, Kyle, too.
Yeah.
I'll be baiting the Diva towards us.
Almost have flux.
Are you ready?
I can fuck
Enough,
Shogun.
Send me now. Oh, I got booped. What?
I can fuck Shogun.
Lucio one.
I'm
Back
booping him
rock
into
top.
your flux.
I'm 90
Leave
on
it
it.
as, leave it as.
Watch
leave it
out.
as.
Zach, just drag down, force slam.
That one.
Got it.
Okay.
Right.
Push your bro. Push back.
Nice.
I think we're good. No more.
Leave it
Lucio.
as. Leave it as.
10 seconds.
Hold it together, guys.
Can we get this even?
Targets.
Tracer no read.
Diva.
Can you help me out?
Diva.
I'm trying to help you.
Lucio one, Lucio one.
Together.
Go back.
What the?
I have a shield here.
Okay, no messy mistakes, please.
Wait, we're down or Zen?
That was too deep.
They used Shatter, Diva Bomb.
Supposed
They
to
have
catch
pulse,
the corner, not send
window.
it past the corner with
Oh,
that.
they-
Be bad.
No,
Okay.
yeah, they've
We
windows.
flux fine.
I still want to go
Our
deep
Zen
into
can't-
third
our
with
Zen is
this.
bad
Wait.
spawn. We can't set up.
Just on the right.
I'm helping you. Kyle, I want you.
They're all left.
Just watching this is stressing me out. Stresses me out too.
You have 2 packs.
I do not want to.
Not right now,
I do
but
not
like,
want to
fight
lose this
start,
one.
can you do that? Zach, go right.
I don't know. I gotta do cart right now.
Just a close,
we-
right?
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
Core
Kyle,
go
can you come right
right?
side with me? Leave our
No, never mind.
sports in cart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna first this race route.
They're
They're
gonna run
top
it.
left. They're top left. You don't need 3. They're gonna run on us. Just 1 or 2.
Your
Okay,
supports
they're
are
backing
left.
a little. Can you see if you can force it now?
Okay,
walk
ready?
it out the box.
Go, flux.
That's
Nice.
huge.
Come on.
Just on me.
Okay, there, you got some help. You got the Discord. Good.
Nothing.
Kyle,
Except
Kyle.
rally.
We
Okay.
bought
I'd like to
Right,
see
right.
that Tracer a little better
Okay.
control.
Yeah, Zach,
And I
you're on
don't
left.
mean by
If
Woe.
you
Kyle,
drag, do
Woe
it.
is doing a fine
I'm
job of
coming.
controlling that
Not
They
Tracer.
have beat.
No,
Yeah,
they
What I actually
So do
mean
Bunny.
is like I want
Okay.
a little more support
Right.
help on that Tracer.
Get ready
in
to
terms
rally me
of
up here.
repair
Yeah,
packs
yeah.
or
Yeah, I'm
Harmony
here.
Orb or
Zach will drag
Discord
it.
Orb influencing the
Yeah,
fight.
I can. I'll help beats. They're running.
Bring a lamp.
I can rally. Oh, I'm rallying.
I can't get back.
Watch pulse. Did they use pulse?
I'm back. I'm moving him off.
Give it this, give it this.
Tap one.
Run. Can we look at Ryan?
So close.
No, you gotta
Run
kill
on
the
you guys.
support.
Minus.
Run.
Nope.
Run dead. I'm fine.
Play
Don't
slow.
worry about me.
Yeah, kill this Diva.
First point.
D1.
You're so bad.
D1 actually won.
Okay.
Soldier low.
Beautiful.
Give us still this.
There we go.
Yep.
So that was a very close fight that
Oh,
could have
no.
gone either way. Like that was turned against us for a
It's okay,
bit. We
Kyle.
turned it back. That was very nice.
Okay,
And that's the scrappy play you want to bring it back in those
nothing.
fights.
I
They're
see more.
Hanzo now. Yeah.
Support cart. I'm going right.
They have no
They-
flanker.
They have Shatter, Beat, Visor, Window.
Soldier would be
They should have
considered
everything
cooked.
except for
Yes.
Hanzo, would, I
Yes.
think.
Soldier is
Alright.
considered a
Simon,
cooked.
I'm gonna try and
I'm
take
trying to beat him
right.
forward. Kyle.
No, they're gonna
Just
run
don't.
on us.
Yeah, don't go too
I
far.
don't know
Yeah.
you
Actually, wait. I'm gonna look to boop him forward here.
I'm kind of hiding.
Okay.
When they-
So you'll notice we pre-step back
open,
here
we just
because
poke
we
them.
don't want to have to
No, you
rotate
don't.
through the
No,
silly
no,
open
no, no.
space. So we tried to
Yeah.
use our time to
Moving
get
forward,
over here.
Moving forward now.
Okay.
Big mine.
Stop is caught out,
Okay.
maybe. Stop is below you.
On Ryan.
I
We got
can't be in there.
Ryan this
Run
way.
half.
Watch Shatter.
Oh,
The
lantern.
lamp.
We can still burn him.
Oh, okay, that works.
Hands on right. They're
got-
pushing.
I'm taking right. I'm taking right.
Their
Light slow,
carry is
light
dead.
slow.
No,
Yeah,
you need
we're pushing Kyle.
you need
Can
Sigma
you
to
push
push.
Hirsch?
Yeah, Hirsch
Oh,
has
wait.
to push for Kyle to push here. Good.
Nice.
Okay.
I have no shield. I have no shield.
I can help you, Kyle. I should push
I'm
card.
okay. I'm okay.
Yeah, there's a hunter spawn.
On the top.
Kill him.
Ouch.
Diva low. Hunter one. Diva
Who's
hunter.
low?
They're low.
Watch Shatter.
Third.
Danny
Fancy.
Tracer.
Yeah.
Danny Tracer.
They
Oh,
should
Shatter.
Shatter.
Hunter one.
There's Shatter.
I
I'm bringing him back. Slow back.
Keep on me.
Okay.
Leave it shield. Kill Shatter. I can't block it.
Okay.
They're using
I
ults.
really wanted to round that corner with the
One,
card
one,
here.
Nice.
We've
Did
actually
beat
got
that?
decent shots. We're actually reasonably good at
Wait, back on.
finishing the map.
They did.
Wait, I'm just trying to live.
They use Beat Dragon. They have.
In terms of
Hunter
that
full
last
up,
part,
Visor.
that last team fight there, we're reasonably good at breaking
Visor,
that
Visor.
choke.
Forward.
But
Oh, they use
we do
Diva
need to
also.
get
Yeah, they have
through
window,
this
they have
again,
window.
which
We need to get
sucks
rally.
because we now have to rotate through the huge open space.
Yeah.
We really want to get
I'm
past
gonna
this
go in
corner.
3.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
I'm
Timmons
going
on the same page. That's huge.
Watch Window Visor.
Big.
Right pinning. Right one,
one.
Simon. Gotta use shield.
Big stick.
I got stuck on a
Right one
wall.
again.
They use lamp.
Play slow.
Almost have rally.
Just hold that choke.
Need to
Watch
take an
Shadow.
angle.
Third.
Neat.
Window
to
down.
Play
right.
slow
Right.
for me. Play slow for me.
Flag here for the rally.
If they
I
push,
love
we
it.
rally. I'm taking top left.
Are you backside?
Okay,
I wanna
I'm
block.
rallying.
Yeah, I'm back. They're pushing.
Let's
Slamming.
see one. Let's see one.
Let's shoot out. Hunter one.
Oh. Oh, we needed the whip shot.
Oh, I got Shatter.
Soldier one.
Right one.
That still works.
Nice.
I really wanted the whip shot on the soldier and the
Grenade
stun
back
on the
on the
Reinhardt
side.
there. Those were the things
Yeah,
that
yeah,
did
yeah.
it.
Do it
But
anyway.
ultimately,
Yes.
they still get a
was
chance to
fun.
contest here.
Lucio.
Nice.
That's good. One more.
Which side? Which side?
Right.
Yes or left?
Left.
This one.
Left.
That
Still.
that should do it.
Nice job.
Whew. Okay.
Oh,
Can work with that.
It's so stressful.
Hanzo is a dumb hero.
Switching sides.
What's that?
I wanted to see, well, I don't need to
Do we wanna
hugely
brawl
go
first?
into it, but we instead I actually am curious what they're gonna go with here. I'm okay with
I'll
us
do
going with
Synchro.
this. I can live with that.
Yeah, it's good for off angle.
Yeah, I can live
May-
with that. I hope
we
they
should
do
make
that.
May Hanzo? Or we could do Kree Hanzo so that if we want to transition, we can. Or do we want to like commit?
I think we just go May. Kree.
Okay, go
Yeah,
May, go May.
May Kree is right. And that's what I thought. If we could get through the open space, I thought we had a pretty good chance of finishing the map there. But having to get through that open space another time was challenging. How does Neats keep getting opening picks? He's nuts. I mean, the whole team enables it. Like,
30 seconds.
would you? Like, the whole team is enabling it because we're understanding and
whenever
we
I
challenge
manage to pull spawn
from
myself, big sticks,
these
I
different
get so
angles.
excited.
You're worried about the
That is-
Zen challenging you down main.
Could be
You're worried
shouting,
about a ball knocking you out of
"Whoa!"
place. You're
Huge
worried about a
close spawn.
tracer
Yeah, the Ajax
threatening
did
you
it
from a
too.
different side. Like,
Oh,
that's
God.
we
Make sure to
designed the
watch out
comp
for
to
the
do
angles
that.
and shit.
Or
Let's
play
go.
the comp to do
Follow
that.
Simon.
But
I
yeah,
wanna
Neats
hide
has had
this
some
one.
good
Go,
ones.
go, go.
Neats also got picked a couple times, but Neats has had some good ones.
One.
Watch hooks.
Attackers incoming.
No
Oh,
hook.
they're farming on.
Oh, go on. Hug one.
Pull him right, pull him right, pull him right.
fair.
Farah.
There's there, Farah.
No, oh, and he heals.
Yeah,
I want
got
slow
it.
for.
Ball's flanking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll look the
So
flash to
they're
slam.
mirroring us.
So
They're doing what we
nobody's
did, except
alive?
there's still an Anna,
No?
which is interesting. Anna Kree
I don't think
here.
they can
That's
rest
not
Matthew
going to be
right
as
side.
powerful.
Yeah.
They can still win with it,
Kree
but
right
that's
side,
not
Kree
going to
right
be
side.
as powerful
Kree
for
right
breaking
side.
I mean, you're alone on the right
the
side.
spawn roll.
Here.
Sure. Following you.
Okay.
Kree right, Kree right.
Yep, he's stuck.
Okay,
We have a
sorry.
May.
Pretty low.
Clear one. I might Jetta for Farah.
Anna's the right door.
You're going to let.
Nice.
Nice.
Don't kill her. Okay.
Whatever.
Farah's still on top of.
I can live with that
Still
one
watch
because
it.
it's very early in the match. She doesn't have much ult charge. She can go swap and swap back.
Nobody's here. They're
It's
they're
not
going
actually a
right.
huge loss to
What's
have
up,
eliminated
Flex?
her there.
Yeah, it's pushing back.
Yes, they shouldn't have, but it's not a
Yeah,
huge
they're all
deal.
right.
right.
They're all right. No one here.
Okay.
Ball boot.
On ball.
Stop, Simon.
Balls out.
Little slow on the frost there. Oh, are we really going to get a push diva?
On Kree, on Kree.
Watch Barrage. Oh, ball prison, ball prison.
I'm holding.
They have Barrage.
Nice.
Whoa! Alright, that Barrage.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Barrage,
poke.
maybe. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna look at the Farah, yeah. I'm just gonna try to keep her away.
Okay, we can.
Diva main, Ana main.
So what she's saying is
Maybe
he's
Nana
plat
Barrage.
before makes the elephant
Yeah.
shots easy. I think
they're-
he's
yeah,
like
they're
a
on Rhino
4.3
instead of
cap.
Reaper,
Neat.
Reaper.
Right side, right side.
Um,
Right side.
Reaper guy?
Yeah,
Oh, he's
stand
back,
left,
stand back.
stand left.
So no, I mean his best
Reaper,
heroes are
Reaper,
probably
Reaper.
more in Junkrat Torb territory than Hanzo, but his Hanzo's not weak
Reaper
by
on.
any means. And you see he's
Reaper guy.
pulling out a plenty good May here.
Nice for sure.
Oh, I get a whoa.
What? Hers.
They still have nano. Okay, save amp. We're gonna run. Unless Simon hits a shatter, run when they nano.
Might
Okay.
be get left. Might be left.
Wait, can we set up
Yeah,
to
right.
Look at
get
left.
out?
Coming at me, left.
Yeah,
Meeting it.
Focus Eva, I can blizz.
Okay, we won't have a great.
I'm on the Ana.
Right,
You have to
right.
Blizzard. You have to Blizzard.
Nice.
You can do it anyway.
Die card.
Okay, we're not. Now we're gonna hold it.
We have, we say Brawl first.
Yeah,
Next
we have
fight. They
Blizzard.
have,
They Brawl.
they use Nano, they have High Noon, maybe Diva Bomb.
We're perfectly fine
Maybe,
taking this brawl mirror for
Go to
a
Reaper.
little
We can
further.
special move.
Are we... Do you want to freeze late? May ult late? I can try to draw the Diva with a flank.
I
can-
like that. Yeah. So.
You need High Noon first.
Or you
Yeah,
stay
okay.
flat.
No, everybody take top. We go back from top and just.
Go top left.
fucking
Wait for
chill.
me.
The spawn camp strategy. The
Yeah.
spawn camp strategy
They're
works
Reaper and weird
They
because
have
Okay.
Diva Bomb, they're on Bap instead
the
of
spawn
Bomb
camp strategy works
Diva Bomb, High Noon.
because
They have
while
High Noon
there's
as well, I
two
think.
different
Reaper,
entrances,
Don't raid.
Chase him.
three different entrances really, they're pretty splittable. Like you can pretty easily overwhelm.
Run.
I'll get to it in a second.
Right, action one.
What a shutdown! Put the ice block in his face. Totally shut that down.
Stagger.
You spawn camp for a couple reasons on this map, one of which is your first natural hold would be
freezer?
about where the cart is now. And that's just too much cart
At
distance.
least he was
Like it's
spawning
just too
now.
much cart
Okay,
distance to give them
Alright,
for
let's
free.
take top.
So if you
I'm
play
dead,
Brawl,
I'm dead.
you can afford to spawn
Wait,
camp
wait,
them, and
Let
then
them
even
use
though
it.
you don't have
Let
good
them dead, I'm
positioning
gonna
against
die,
the
and then you can
defense if
mail.
you're spawn camping
Shatter
them,
Might have Shatter.
Yeah,
Shatter
I'm
beat
gonna drop
Bomb.
off
you're
fire.
effectively getting an extra fight
Yeah.
kind of for free here.
Oh
my God.
I'm free.
You know, Bob,
Hirsch,
they're beating.
30 seconds.
I managed to beat this.
Look for Blizz still.
Hop Kyle.
I'm fine.
we have to pressure the
Window.
defense.
Window.
Okay.
I'm beating. Watch Shatter. Green flash.
We want to have to use another ult, but we do. Now we don't.
Lucio.
Yeah.
I'm helping you. I got yours. Oh,
We've
I
had
didn't
this
mind.
blizzard literally for. Oh boy.
Run.
Yeah.
Run.
Right answer. Right answer.
Main.
Spectre
Oh my
warrior.
god.
Oh no.
That
That can't happen. That can't happen.
Nice.
Good.
What the fuck?
MVP last year for this team, it would have been Hirsch.
Alright.
Last year, it would have been Hirsch. Hirsch did an excellent job developing his diva, and it was
I
an
started
integral part
whiffing
of
when
our
you guys
comms
said she's
last semester. This season, I don't know who it'll be. We're still early.
We win these. Is it best of 3? No.
Oh, it's it.
Yeah, it was just a
Best of 3. So that'll be the end for them. I'll talk to them once we're officially out of the map.
We don't have best of 5 to recover.
Yeah, so that was a best of 3. So we are done. That is GG's. It was nicely done, guys. Good job. Got a little scary on first there on our attack, but we did eventually solve that. Who can tell me why and what went wrong on first point attack there? Who can remember that far back?
I think we were stacked a lot. Like we weren't getting good angles, and it was taking us a long time to kill split things. Maybe.
Okay.
We had Hirsch and Spectre set up, but I don't know. Maybe just they like crossed for free. It dropped from high ground.
There were fights where I did like a wide setup
Mm-hmm.
to set up for Simon's slamming backline, and then Simon was calling focus round, and I didn't do anything for like half the fight.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. That's fine. We'll get into it a